Why, hello everybody. This is mzJanis from Shift Job Connection. How are you doing today? I trust that you're having an all fantabulous day. I know that I am. I told my sister, I said, um, she said I'm doing a great job or a good job. I asked how I was doing as a good friend or a best friend or whatever. And she said, "Oh, you're doing a great job." So I said, "I'm gonna have a good day today." Every time somebody asks me how am I doing, I'm gonna say I'm doing a great job. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know. Thank you so much. We're up to 100. Let me see. Right there. We're up to 100 subscribers. In my email, it told me that I had 100 subscribers. I had to look myself. They call it joining the 100 club. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. One of these days, I'm gonna bring out my because I tutor children how to count up to 100, and then I tutor them how to count them to 1,000. Because once you can count them to 100, you can count them to anything. So the question was, of course, if you're a follower, you know that I tutor everything that I learn. So I'm just so excited. I just can't hide it. All right. So I have my headphone on, the one that is required as a assurance guide. It's connected. You can turn up the volume, down the volume here. And in this program right here is where you get it. They tell you. So I'm going over, I'm showing you all one of my old videos. Okay. Now I'm not going to do this fast. I'm going to take my time. I have a young lady that's going through the process. And so I know that some of you are asking questions. I'm not able really to answer them unless you look at the video and hear my phone number. If you look at the video, hear my phone number, you'll see that your question is answered. But if you don't look at the whole video, I am so sorry. Okay, so I usually leave all my information within the video to make sure that you look at the video. Some of the questions is how do you get the job? Some of the questions, do they have this job offer in Africa? I'm in Africa. This is from Facebook. Some of them are, you're asking questions, and I tell you just click on the picture or click on the link. And then once you get started, they will tell you you'll see a USA flag. You'll see a city, a state. You'll see all the different areas because you're in. Once you click the link that I give you, you are in. On this one, it's right here. This is the link that you click on. Let's click on it and see. Okay, it says recording a background tab. Screencastify is recording a tab in the background. Use the extension icon to switch. Okay. And usually what it does is it asks me, do I want to do that page? So it says also use the keyboard shortcut. So if I push Alt Shift F. So here we go. Alt Shift F. And you'll be where I am. If I push Alt Shift F. See, here you come. So the link itself shows you that this is a real job from Shift Job Connection. And the way that you can tell is because here's my name. Janice Faye invited you to join. Okay, now I'm going to move this over to here. Well, normally I can, but for some reason it's not doing it today. There it is. Okay, so I moved it over. And what you're going to do is you're going to put in your first name, your last name, your email address. And the email address is not so they can spam you. What happens is they send you a link, and I'm going to show you what the link is, but they send you a link with your email address in it so that they'll know where to send your magic link, meaning that now you have contact with them and they have contact with you, and you are no longer talking to mzJanis unless you waited through looked at the video and you saw my phone number or my text number. It's really a text number, because if you call me, you might not get me. So if you text 505 695 2647, then you'll be able to, if you text that number, you'll be able to get in touch with me. And the reason I'm saying you have to text it, because the texts come up, the phone does not ring. It'll ring in your ear, but it won't ring on my side because it's a text number. Okay? Okay. All right, so I'm going to put my name in here as if I'm you. So we're going to do Janice Faye. So you're going to put your name in here. OSGRNE. I'm going to put my email address, which I already did. So this is another way that you can text me through via email. See, you can't call, but if you text, if you listen. Now, one of the things that we're having problems with is people are not listening. Like I'm telling you, like I have all this information here, right? I have my certificate, and I'm showing you all this stuff throughout these different videos. And I'm showing you all the stuff that I have, and I'm telling you, you can hear it coming out of my mouth. Watch, you're going to hear it. Watch, watch. You have to pass with 100. Okay. Now, when you get in and you're doing the onboarding, and they'll say, they'll tell you you have to pass with 100. They'll tell you that. But in the onboarding, what they do is they put in there you can pass with 80%, or you can pass with 90%, or you can pass with some other number besides 100. Okay. And then you take the unit and then you push, and they'll tell you you got one wrong, or they'll tell you you got two wrong, meaning you take the module over, the unit over. They call them units. You take the unit over, okay? But while you're in there, they'll say you can pass this course with an 85. Now, I'm telling you right now, you can only pass with 100. You see, you hear me, right? Okay. But in the course, they'll say you can pass this with an 85, or you can pass this with a 90. And then you push, do you want to go? Let me see it. I ask you a question like, do you want to do it over? Excuse me, do you want to start over, or do you want to resume? Now, I'm telling you that you can't get none wrong. They're telling you that you cannot get any wrong. But you're choosing, oh well, no, they don't want mediocre. They don't want average. They want you to do your best. And you can go back over the test so many times. And I tell this all the time. Here's my book. I have a book that when I first did it last year, it wasn't as lengthy as it is this year. So last year when I took the course, the test was so quick that I passed it within so many hours, probably about 4 hours. I mean, I had everything done. I already had my microphone. I already had the computer. I already had. Okay. Now, so what I'm trying to explain to you is, before they used to give you a test, and in the test, there was a type of questions where you would answer sometimes, never, almost never, always. Or you would answer maybe, yes or no, or you would answer like that. They would give you questions like that. And then they would give you another test, whereas you had a cognitive test, this is what they called it. And they said, before you took this test, it was like, no matter what, answer every single question. But then there's, say you have like 10 seconds to answer the question, and you can push skip if you want. You have to see, now when you take the test, they say you can push skip. But before you take the test, they say you have to answer every single question. But in the test itself, it says you have an option to skip. And don't skip. If you see the word skip, just don't do it. I'm telling you, don't push skip, because they say this time they did it with a 1-minute interview, a 1-minute video interview. And when you get to the interview, it's like you push start. You push start, and then once you start the interview, you'll see in there pause or skip. Like pause meaning, you don't push a button. You get up from the chair and then you leave. You literally scoot your chair back, get up, and leave. That's a pause. You're taking a break, right? And I'm telling you what to do. You don't push skip, because before you got to the page that you're on that gives you the option, it says You have to take the 1 minute video interview so we can get to know you. And I'm going to tell you how fantastic it is. It is so fantastic that they tell you what to do, and then they say, let's see if you're going to follow instructions. If you follow instructions, that's all they ask you to do. Because once you get to the part to where we were, I think it was here. Nope, not there. Hold on. It must be back one page. I'm not going to go back, so I'm going to go right where we were. Okay. Once you get to the part where they're explaining to you, they're telling you, they're saying, you're going to take this test. This is what's coming up next. We're going to be asked 4 questions. You're going to have like 30 seconds to answer each question. They give you an opportunity to wait until you answer the question, practice it, practice the question first. And then they say, push this button and answer the question. So you go over the question, whatever the question is. I'm not going to tell you. Go over the question in your home. You're just sitting back. No fingers. Like step away from the computer. No fingers on the computer. No fingers on the keyboard. You got your hands like this. You're not doing anything but answering the questions with your mouth. So you got your hands folded, and now I put them in my lap. Now they're going to ask you the question. Now, after you answer the question, say for example you're nervous, which is a given. You're nervous. No, I'm going to skip. See, it told you right before. I'm telling you now, don't skip. If you skip, you get kicked out. You don't even get the opportunity to do it again. Of course, unless you listen to the video and you have my 505-695-2647, and I'll be able to get you back on. But other than that, if you're not even going to listen to the video that I'm making to help you, I'm making a video to help you to pass. All you got to do is fill in this form right here. That's it. That's my part. If you listen to the video and you get to this part, okay, email address. Let me see, what email address am I going to use? mzJanis 5 no mzJanis at nope, that's not the one I want either. mzJanis at iCloud.com. Okay, then you give them the phone number. I'm telling you what it is again: 505-695-2647. Okay, so you give them your phone number, and then right here it says, now this is the link that I sent out to everybody. Okay, and it tells you my name, so I'm not trying to trick you or anything. My name is mzJanis Faye Osborne at Shift Job Connection. I'm emailing. I'm going to be sending out mail like that. That's all I do. I try to give people an opportunity to do what they want. People have been asking for jobs that help them to be able to stay at home. This is what this is. This is an at job. You working at home job, okay? So you get this link, you put in the state that you're from. Now, if you cannot find your state, this is the hint that I give out. I tell them to click on the link, because some people in Africa live in the United States, okay? So if you cannot find Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, California, Colorado, and you live in a state that's in the United States of America, but you're African, then if you're not living here, then the answer is no. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you all this information so that you won't have to text me stuff that I won't answer. If you look at the video, then I'm telling you how to get to the point to where you need to go. So I'm from Oregon, so I'm going to push Oregon, and after I push Oregon, I'm going to push continue. And the same thing, if you decide not to do this yet, and you go all the way down to the bottom of the screen, see, welcome back, Janice Faye. See, they know who I am. They actually know who I am. We just sent you an email. Please click the link on the email to continue your onboarding process. If you don't see it, I just heard it, so that means that it's here. If you don't see it, make sure to check the other promotion or spam folder. And they're saying that because they asked everybody to download Google Chrome. Google Chrome. They're asking us to get like a Gmail account And the reason being is because once you disconnect from me and you start the onboarding process, what ends up happening is you're going to have Google Chrome so that they can help you to do whatever that you need to do. If you're looping, they'll say, go over here on the Google Chrome platform. You see the three dots. You push those three dots. Okay. You go down to settings. After you push settings, it's to and say for example you don't know where the three dots are. They say it's to the right next to your picture. So that to the right of the screen next to your picture. So there's my picture. This is the right of the screen. Then you'll see the word settings. Okay. You click on settings. The screen changes. Now it's telling me that it's videoing in the background. That means that you can hear me. You might not be able to see me. So then it's telling me to do the shortcut again. Alt Shift F. So let's go Alt Shift F. Okay, now it's blinking. It's coming. You should probably be able to see me now. Okay, and now I'm waving to you, but I'm on the page that they sent you to. So this is what they do. Once you get in the system, they actually help you while you're in the system because now you have Google Chrome. Because some people will have Apple. What one do they use? I can't think of it right now because I have an Apple phone and that's the one that they use. But they're not saying that. They want you to download Google Chrome. If you have the you don't have Apple, you don't have Windows, there's one more operating system that I'm learning how to use. You still can download Google Chrome. Any operating system you have, you have to have Google Chrome so that those in assurance that are helping you will know how to help you. They'll say, take a snapshot of your screen. They'll tell you how to take in the email. They'll tell you how to take a snapshot of your screen. Whatever you need for them to do. Okay? Okay, now we're going to go back to the other page. Okay, it's in the background again. So we're going to push Alt, Shift, and F. Here's an easy way to do this, but I'm doing it this way so that I can stay in front of you. I can let you know that we know what we're talking about. Okay, so I already did it. It says welcome back. They sent me the email. This is what the emails. This is where, excuse me, the email is going to take me. I already highlighted them. Okay, so we were here. Now we're going to sign in. This is the second one. I'm sorry. Hold on. This is the second link that I send. Sometimes when people get locked out and they just can't get back in, they can't go another further. They're like, mzJanis, help! Please help me. Oh my goodness. I mean, I really want this job. I can do this job. And I know you can because if you couldn't, I wouldn't have sent you a link. You actually request the link, or I have your email address. I email you the link, or you're in the program and then you listen to the video because you've become a follower on YouTube. So there are ways that you can get in touch with me. That again, that phone number is 505-695-2647. Okay, so it's saying right here that you're not with me, but you can hear me. So let's go Alt Shift F. And that's how I know you're with me because I can see my picture. Okay, so this is the other one. Now, I didn't tell you about this. It says the guide representative is responsible for ensuring assurance customers get the insurance coverage they need with a first-class experience. You will build a unique relationship with each shopper because it's one-on-one. All you're doing is just using this phone right here, this mic right here, your headset. You can hear them. It's clear, it's crisp, it's crystal clear, excuse me. And the way that you know is because they ask you to listen to your voice. They take you through the process, those steps that we're going to show you. They go from one to whatever. They show you how to clear your data. They show you how to download. They give you a link, excuse me, to download Google Chrome. There's steps that you have to take. I'm telling you, as Shift Job Connection, to take your time. Just take your time. Take your time. Okay? Just take it. You have to go, your baby's crying, or you need to go fix dinner, or just take your time. Once you click, no, they send you a magic link, and with the magic link, you have so many hours, probably like 24 hours, to click on the link, right? Okay. Now, once you click on your magic link, what happens is you literally, let me show you. Let me see. Which one did they send it to? Hold on. I think they sent it to my phone. So that one is iCloud.com. Okay, saying Shift Alt F again. Because when they send out your magic link, what ends up happening is, and I know I'm going all over the place. Well, it seems like I am, but the reason I'm trying to stress this is because you need to do what they're asking of you. That's the main thing. If you read over the information that I'm telling you about, they literally say that we have to see if we're a match for you. That's what they're seeing, if they are a match for you. This is taking a little bit longer than I wanted to. So let's go back here. Shift Alt F. It says they need with a first class experience. And the reason they can say with a first class experience, let me hold on again. So Shift Alt F. The reason they say with a first class experience because you have already went through the training. See, listen, this says the guide representative is responsible for ensuring assurance customers get the insurance coverage they need. So you know that when you call somebody, they've already trained you. They've already went to the insurance or the type of insurance website that they need. Okay. And then you can remember, how did you get your insurance? Either you got your insurance from somebody or you went online and you shopped around. If you went online and shopped around, that's one of Assurance's websites. Some of them will say, if you fill out this form, we'll give you a gift card of $15. And you'll hear people say that, nah, I really, man, I really, or ma'am, or whoever they call you, however they talk, they'll say, I really don't really want insurance. All I did was I wanted that 15 or $25 gift certificate. And then they'll give you something to say, well, what, since I have you on the line, let's see if you won. Or let's see if you qualify, or like that. Okay. All right. So it says right here, it says the guide representative is responsible for ensuring assurance customers get the insurance coverage they need with a first class experience. That's because you went through the onboarding regarding the link that I sent you. You will build a unique relationship with each shopper, pre-qualifying and finding them the perfect agent to ensure they're happy with their coverage. Sometimes the people already have coverage, like me. When I first started out, I tell this story all the time now. I started out with $72 and people going, what? No, I started out with $70. People going, what? $70? What insurance you got? And I would tell them. But then when it went up to $72, I was like, wait a minute, $72? I hardly ever drive my car. Why is my insurance going up? So I went online and I just looked around for insurance for my car. And it just so happened that it was the first insurance company that called me was State Farm. And I was like, I always wanted State Farm. I've never had State Farm before. Let me see what they got to say. So I talked to them and they got my insurance down to uh, $40. And then for full coverage, it went up to $43. And then for full coverage, it went down again to like $20. Then I got a new car and it went up again. And now I'm on the phone like, wait, what's going on? How come my insurance is going up? It went up $9, even though it's like $50. But anyway, it went up $9 still. And they said because I'm starting to travel more. And I was like, yeah, that is right. Does that mean it's, oh, it says it's 4 o'clock. Well, my alarm is going to go off until I stop it. So let me pause.